Side made this.
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real, the pod where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50. No need to look that up. Google is just gonna give you misinformation. They're still in your data. Don't trust them. I am your host, Uncle Trav, the hardest working podcaster in the world. Now let's start your day off with eggs, bacon, vibes. And I'm the fucking vibes, yo. It's a very rainy day today. It's just, the rain has been killing the vibe all week. Like, any little bit of vibe is destroyed by the rain. So, I sat down with the young men that was supposed to be in this episode. And when we sat down, hit record, I think like 10, 15 minutes in, it rained. And it rained heavy. So, but it was doing that like on and off stuff. So we like, all right, well, we'll just wait till it to stop. And then we should be straight. And then life happened and the niggas had to go. So, we couldn't finish it. So we had to reschedule for a different day. So, that kind of sucked, but it is what it is. And then yesterday, the rain was just really killing the vibe. That shit came down heavy, but the rain actually kept the crazies away. So we'll take the winds as they come. And then today, it's raining, and I'm like, fuck it. We're not going to be able to sit outside like we normally do, catch the vibe, catch the weather, but it is what it is. We enjoy it when we enjoy it. So today, I'm in my office. Remember I told you I needed to get the lights right? Well, I got them right, and this one is just beaming. It's very fucking bright. But yeah, I finally got my office set up how I wanted it, so I might be in here for a lot of them. Who knows? You know what I mean? The point of this is I can do whatever I want, whenever, wherever. So, the perks of running and owning shit, you know what I mean? Trav for president 2044, because I'm running for shit. Oh, man, that'll be my presidential campaign. Don't forget it, y'all. I'm running for shit. Let's get into it. Yo, I've realized that I come here and I literally just tell y'all about my crazy-ass weekends. But if people didn't give me stories, I wouldn't have things to tell y'all. So let me tell y'all about Friday. So Friday, I woke up later than usual, right? I think I got up around like maybe like 5 something. Like it was late. It was like 5:40 something, right? I've only been awake for all of maybe 90 seconds. And I get a phone call from Yao. He like, yo, I'm outside. Fuck. So I hop out of bed, turn my swag on, and I go outside. This nigga outside, he got the Don Julio. He said, what the fuck did he say? He said, we hanging today. We not jumping off the deep end, but we hanging. I said, all right, fuck it. So I put on, hanging clothes, at least something better than the PJs that I was in, right? So we go outside, we get in his car, we driving around. Here's where the night kind of just shifts. We go hang out with his mans. This is maybe 7 o'clock. It was his man's birthday sometime this week, give or take. I don't really know. But it was his man's birthday. All right, cool. He said he had to pull up on his mans. He had to break bread. He had to, you feel me? He had to give him a shot or two, show some love. So I said, all right, fuck it. We pulling up on your mans. So we drive over, pick his mans up. This nigga literally like 2 blocks away from me. Pick his mans up. We hanging out. We go to this nigga Yao house. We chilling. All right. So from 7 up until around 10. So them 3-hour block, he was cool, right? Nigga he was different, but he was cool. You know what I mean? There was a nice energy to him. Now, between the Don Julio he was drinking and the Don Julio we was drinking, I guess that must have been the push him over the edge, right? So we gonna go to Monroe. We go to Monroe Ave. It's about 10:30-ish. My man argued with 5 people in a span of like an hour or less. And I'm talking full-on heated arguments in 1 hour. So the very first argument that blew the entire vibe and was like, all right, something wrong with this nigga, was we standing outside the bar, right? And this tattoo artist, this dude, he comes outside. He asks everyone, how many tattoos they had. And then he says he only has 1 business card. And he gave it to old boy because he had the most. And the man was like, hey, I got a shop. Come by. I do really great work. He putting his business out there. And he was like, he's the shop owner. It's down the street, around the corner. So this idiot, he goes, because I don't know the nigga name. I don't even think we ever got introduced. I promise you, I do not know this nigga. But he goes, if I throw a tattoo party, how much do you charge? Oh, the man said, well, I got a mobile tattoo shop. And they said, yeah, you book for the shop, I come through, and then we charge per tat. So this nigga, I guess he got offended by that or whatever. He was highly upset about the answer. And was like, that's robbery. How I gotta pay you a deposit to show up and I gotta pay you to tat people? And he was like, yeah, you gotta pay for the mobile truck to come, and then you gotta pay for my artist to do the work on people. And nigga was like, yo, I got a man right now. He do tap out sessions, $300. How are you gonna ask this man his prices and then tell that man it don't work for you, you got somebody better, and then argue him down that he should change his prices to be like somebody that's cheaper? And the nigga was basically, he told us, he told the tattoo artist, he told us, he's like, yo, I've been tatting for 35-some years. I'm a professional. This is what I do. Nigga even told us that he prefers to tat darker skin. He says he likes working with skin with melanin. He said it's very rich, natural, oily skin. It's the best skin. That's what he said. He also said that he went and studied the shit. He knows the inks to use. He knows what needles to use. He knows how lightly and how hard to press depending on your skin tone. He said he could get beige to show up on me, bro. Like, I'm holiday chocolate. And this nigga say he can get beige. He said any color I want, he can make it work. He can get green, blue, orange. If I wanted a color, he can make it work because he know what he doing. Okay. You gotta like that, though. Because the tattoo artist that I used to go to, he told me, he is like, yo, I don't mind doing your tats, but he said you should find someone that knows how to work with your skin tone. He said, I don't know how to work with your skin tone well. I can respect the honesty. He told me, like, yo, if you want to keep paying to come to me, I'll gladly do it, but you should go to someone that knows this, that studies this. And then I finally meet somebody that told me, like, yo, I know what I'm doing. But The nigga ain't cheap. He said, if you want his attention, it's $1,000. And then you pay for him after. But he said $300 gets you a 9-hour session. Because he only works 9-hour blocks. So basically he gets paid and then his schedule is full. So he making bank, bro. He making his $1,500 easy. And he said he booked out for a while, but he's willing to take new customers. I was fucking with him. I liked him. He had the sale. He was showing his work. I liked his line work. I'm real picky when it comes to the line work. Like, if you off just by a centimeter and that shit look funny, I ain't fucking with you because your line work ain't there. And the prices people be charging for their line work not to be right, nah, I can't do it. But I fucked with him. I liked the pitch he had. He closed the sale with me. This nigga still trying to argue him down that he should do a whole fucking tap out session for $300. This man just told you it's $1,300 if you want him to touch you, bro. Why you keep arguing with this man? And the part that was really like, it was like super, it was like even the other motherfuckers I was chiming in, it was like $1,000 for a booking fee. Bro, you pay for what you get. What part of that don't y'all understand? If you want fucking Picasso artwork, you gotta pay for that. Art used to mean something, and to him, it means something. You want his time, you want his expertise, you want his knowledge, you gotta pay for that. This white man is telling you he knows how to tap black skin. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He got special ink just for our skin, bro. You sitting here telling this man about your fucking cousin for $300 is insane. How you gonna force this man to bend because you can't afford him? That shit is. And he has payment plans. Like you pay him now, pay him up before. You schedule the shit till February. You have till February to pay this man $1,300. You can't make $1,300 by then. That's insane, bro. Hell, if you can't make $1,300 by Christmas, that's insane. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you can't make $1,300 by the end of the month, that's even more insane. But I'm giving the nigga already booked out. He said he booked out for the next 3 months. So you got time. But I fucked with him, y'all. If y'all ever in town, shout out Eric. Eric with an A, which is actually real unique because I never seen that type of spelling before. That's probably as common. Who knows? I never seen it. But yeah, that shit was like niggas spent a whole 45 minutes arguing with this man about his prices being too much, and then he had help. And it's like, see, that's the reason why you niggas got shitty artwork now. I got a couple of friends who do tattoos. I got like 3 friends, they do tattoos. The one who do the best is the girl, but her line work is not good enough for me. I send them customers all day. People need something, oh, go to him. He cheaper. His shit ass, but he cheaper. Or go to him. It's my son. He got a shop. He clean. He good. It depends on what you getting. He good with it. And then, you feel me? She the best. She used to have a shop. She don't got a shop no more. But she the best out of all of them. She pricey, though. I wouldn't go to none of them. Me personally, I don't like their line work. I'm going to pay more for the master. I'm willing to do that. Because I had to learn, and I don't know if other people ever caught on, but this arm is like maybe $300 worth of ink. And then this arm is about $4,000 worth of ink. And it's night and day in the difference of work and detail. Once you know what good looks like, you don't want the bullshit. Like, I would gladly pay more for your expertise. But anyways, I digress. That's argument number 1. So now, because the nigga said, fuck it. He just walked. He said, fuck it. He told me to hit him up on Instagram. We'll sit down and we'll figure it out. Because he going to freestyle and draw all the shit for me. Because I already told him what I wanted. He said he'll draw it out for me. So we finally go inside the bar. We didn't even go inside. So we went into the vestibule. There's a door. There's like this little thin hallway. It's got to be maybe 7 feet long, 3 feet wide. This ain't a big ass festival. So, and then the door is at the end. So you come in, turn. So we standing there, we talk. Now I'm with Ski. We stand there talking with Ski and his mans because they all security guards and shit. So, no. So, we're standing outside the festival thing, and there's this girl. She walks in. She not paying. It's her and her friends, actually. It's like 7 of them. They ain't paying nobody attention. They trying to go and have a good time. This nigga grabs this girl by the arm and goes, I know you. She loses her mind. Rightfully so, because why the fuck would you do that? So then she pulls away and was like, yo, the fuck you mean you know me? He was like, you was a bartender. She was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you served me a drink. It was real nice. I tipped you very lovely. She was like, how you know I'm a bartender? At this point, both of them was killing the mood even more because she was saying that she was a bartender, that she wasn't a bartender that he would know, and then he kept saying that she was a bartender that he would know, and we just spinning in circles, and this shit was annoying. So he goes, yeah, you was a bartender. You was real nice. I met you. She was like, no, you don't know me. He was like, yes, I do. You served me a drink. I tipped you like $200. She was like, no, I never bartended in Rochester. He was like, where you bartended at? She was like, I only bartended in L.A., and that was for like a year. He's like, I must have been in L.A. I remember you. For a whole 30 minutes, he argued with this girl that she knew him. So while he is basically telling her that he know her, there's this other dude, he's standing in the corner, that's Ski Man's, and he trying to shoot his shot. He trying to talk to her. And every time he'd get her attention, have her talk a little bit, this nigga come re-grab her and do the goofy shit. So she was scared. She was so scared of him that she just left with old boy. She still don't notice me. He's still trying to feel me, raise her up. She said, fuck it. To get away from him, she left with him. Left her friends, all of that, just left with him. And then it's crazy is because we seen him later on. Well, he didn't really leave. They was in the parking lot. And he said that she got out and left and went home because she was so terrified of this. He had kept the move for some little girl that she had got so scared she went home. Like, yo. So this nigga Ski goes, yo, that's your mans? I'm like, nah, I don't know that nigga. That's y'all mans. He said he gonna fuck up the pussy for everybody tonight. I said, probably. Because, you know, it's funny because the first bar we went to a bar before this. We all sat down. We had Long Island iced tea. So we all drinking the same shit. So originally, I pulled up and I sat down at a table in the middle of the room. This nigga Yao goes, this girl's over by the bar. Okay. Why we ain't sitting over there? We'll go sit then, nigga. Fuck. I'm sitting where I want to sit. So him and his mans, they go over by the bar. They go sit, but they don't sit next to the girls. The whole point was the whatever. So it's 3 ladies sitting in the middle, and then there's 2 chairs next to them that's empty, and then there's 3 along the side. So these 2 niggas go sit on the ones along the side. Not me though. I go sit. I have no idea where my train of thought was. Anyways, he chased the girl off. she went home. She left for old boy. Then she went home. So that's argument number 2. We walk into the bar. We finally get inside. And then the girls that she came with are sitting at the bar. So everybody go sit off on the side. This nigga goes straight to the bar. One of the girls was sitting there yelling and talking real loudly. And the room smelled bad, like something had died. But no one could figure out what the smell was. So this ignorant bitch at the bar goes, I know it's not my coochie, I just got it clean. It used to smell bad, it don't smell bad no more. What the fuck? But she said it loud. It wasn't like we was ear hustling. She was a drunk Hispanic woman. And if y'all know them, they louder than a bitch. And so she just started yelling. So Mr. Aggressive walks his ass over there, gets aggressive with her. Yo, it was already bad when she was just free speaking. It got worse when he went over there arguing with her to shut the fuck up. That's argument number 3. Argument number 4 came from when this nigga started arguing with the owner of the bar. He argued with the owner because the place stink, and he telling him that the air freshener that he got stink. And oh my God. So the owner's threatening to throw him out because of this nigga is wilding. And he was wilding though. He was blacking on the owner. That's argument number 4. So the last one that I was privy to, argument number 5. My sister was with us. And don't get me wrong, she said some goofy shit, some real dumb shit that no one should say, but she said it anyways. So apparently this nigga mom recently passed away. And he got a sister. And it's crazy is, remember I told y'all the bitch that feel like Mayweather off the liquor? That's his sister. And it's crazy is we always trying to link with his sister. We like, yo, where your friend? We ask him like, yo, where your friend at? Where your friend at? Cause like, yeah, she get loose off the juice. So when she found out they was related, cause no one knew that. She goes, I'm sorry for your loss. I send my condolences. That upset him. But then the goofy shit was, she was like, I was there for your sister during the hard times. I was there when your mom took her last breath. Dumb shit. I mean, like, don't say that to anybody. But her dumb ass said it anyways. So that enraged this motherfucker. He got so pissed. And I ain't gonna lie, rightfully so, I'd be pissed the fuck off too if somebody said some stupid shit like that. Well, that's when this nigga flew into a whirlwind. You know what's crazy is he already blew. I already was done with this nigga when he was arguing with the tattoo man. I already been disowned this nigga. I don't know him. This ain't got nothing to do with me. That's y'all man's. I don't even know the nigga name. Like, I'm done with the nigga. I'm ready for him to go. But I ain't bring the nigga there. It wasn't my man's. I could leave whenever I wanted, but he was just around. Well, I was not paying attention to their conversation. I had to be told what she said to him by someone that was paying attention to their conversation, because I was not. Because I think y'all was paying attention. I was not. I already tuned them all the fuck out. But I did tune in when I heard, you about to piss me the fuck off, change the topic. Huh? So then he's sitting there getting loud with her. So that's when me and Jock brother, because we sitting across from each other, we finally put in like, yo, what's good with you, bro? He like, she pissing me off. She need to change the subject. Stop talking about things she don't know. The fuck are you talking about? So he losing his mind. This nigga damn near about to cry. That's how fucking livid he is. He's like, nah. So then that's when Ski come over and was like, yo, you gotta get him the fuck out of here. So y'all take the nigga outside. They start talking or whatever. Well, that's when me and Jock brother like, this shit for the birds. We out. We finna go do other things. We come outside. We see them two titans arguing and yelling and shit. This nigga emotional. So we like, yo, what's good with you? What you snapping for? He like, I can't be around her no more. She gonna make me bug out, and I can't do that. And I'm like, nah, that's not a good idea. You probably don't want to do that. How about you go home? Take the day off, sleep it over, you know what I mean? Take a load off. So he got upset. I don't know what the fuck he said because I stopped paying attention to the nigga. He said he going somewhere where he can have some peace. So he grabbed his bottle and walked off. This nigga just went to a club. I fail to find where you find peace at in a club, but hey, it's your life. You live it to the best of your abilities. But this shit was just so wild. Like, yo, in an hour time span, from 10:30 to 11:30, you got into 5 arguments, bro. Nah, maybe like an hour and 30, because he argued with the tattoo nigga and he argued with Shorty for mad long. The first 2 people, he was going in, and then the last couple of ones wasn't really that long. But I think the last 3 were like the 30 minutes, and then the first 2 were the hour. Because, like, yo, he was going in. Like, well, please shut the fuck up. You don't know this girl. Let her be happy her pussy don't stink no more. This man own his business. He can do whatever he want with it. If she was there for your mom, then she was there. I don't know what to tell you. You gonna pay this man or don't pay this man? But it was just like, yo, the vibe was so blown. It was like, yeah, this gots to go. We can't hang with these type of niggas, though. And it's crazy as I always be like, every time I hang with you, some shit. No, nigga. Every time I hang with you, it's some shit. Oh, I finally remember my train of thought. I was telling y'all about the bar. So when we was at the first bars with the shorties, we sitting at the bar and I pull up, sit next to them. He was like, he wanted to talk to one of the girls. So I was like, switch with me then, because he wanted the girl that was sitting next to me. He said, nah, that's too hot. Nigga, do you want her attention or not? I'm sitting next to her. You want her. He was like, nah. So I was like, you want me to start the conversation off and then y'all just hop in? Yeah. All right, cool. So I come through and I blanket fire the entire crowd. Mind you, it was a great shot, by the way. Not gonna lie. They even gave me props for the shot because that's how great it was. Can't put y'all on though, but just know the girls gave me props because of the shot. So neither one of these niggas come through. So I'm talking to all 3 of them. Fuck it. I even lined up plans for us to hang out next week. Because that's how immaculate and great I am with words. I'm a professional wordist. But nah, it was like, the nigga got mad because he didn't want to talk to Shorty when I gave him the chance to do it. Then when I come through and start shooting shots, the nigga gets even more mad. And he didn't get mad at me. He get mad at the shorties. Oh, them is hoes anyways. Bro, they wanted attention. You could have gave it to them. I already opened the door, and none of you niggas walked through. And then you complained because how the door was opened. I think that was the first time that I was like, all right, it's time to ignore this motherfucker. I can't deal with it. But it definitely was the outside that really was like, all right, I'm done talking to this nigga for the rest of the night. I don't know this man. The argument outside was, the first argument was when it was like, all right, I'm done. I don't know this nigga. Yeah, that was Friday. that was too much for me. And I was like, you know what? I'm staying home Saturday. You niggas ain't getting me out the house. I'm not going. I don't care what it is. I'm not going. It's motherfuckers like him outside. I'm not going back out there, y'all. Y'all be safe, though. Y'all have... And you know what's crazy is this nigga, Yao, and Jock brother, they went to go to the airport to pick somebody up. So they left at like midnight, maybe 1 a.m. Yeah, it was midnight. They left at midnight. These niggas said, we gonna go to the airport, we gonna come right back. I bet. It's 1:30. I'm like, where the fuck y'all at? Oh. We on East Ridge. How the fuck do you go from Brooks to East Ridge? Oh, well, niggas got hungry. And there's no food in between? You went from the west to the east side. You didn't have no food in between? I can tell you for a fact there's at least 4 open restaurants in Gates right now. Oh, well, they wanted this food. Okay. They said, well, we're going to be back at 3 in the morning. Where the fuck are you going? You niggas went to get garbage plates. It's going to take you an hour to eat it? No, it's an hour and a half to eat it? I was like, man, fuck you niggas. I'm going home. I already spent all this time here. Like, where the fuck they at? You niggas are there eating garbage plates and shit. I'm like, I'm glad I went home, grabbed my car, because if I was still waiting on you niggas, I'd have been so pissed. I'd have been beyond pissed. Like, oh my God. I'd have been ready to knock niggas' heads off. I'm so glad I had my car with me. See, this is why I don't play passenger, because when it's time to go, it is time to go. And niggas don't be wanting to respect that. So I gotta do things on my time. But yeah, yo, that was this weekend. That was Friday. I think it's time to sit down and take a break. Because these motherfuckers be doing the most. And every time I hang out with Yao or Jock, that's when I meet the most weirdest, emotionalist motherfuckers in this city. And they be like, yo, I just spent 4 days dealing with emotionally charged people at work. And now on my day off, I gotta deal with you emotionally charged weirdos? No, thank you. Don't want to spend my 1 day dealing with you fucking psychonauts. I'm good. I don't know if I ever told y'all this story before. I believe I did, I might not. But it got brought to my memory the other day, and I gotta tell y'all about it. If not, I didn't. I tell y'all again. It's a work chronicle. So we went to get this little girl. She's like 16. She got the world all upside down. Because she was telling me about how she got a boyfriend, but he a bum. Or not a bum. She said he broke. And I'm like, so man, she's talking about this, that she really dogging this man out. Like, he a brokey, he got a shit job, like, I can't fuck with him. In my head, I'm like, it finally hit me. I'm like, wait, you're 16. So I'm like, yo, how old is this man you talking to? He's 17. Excuse me? I was like, okay, well, what makes him a brokey? Well, how's he a bum? Like, explain this to me. Break this shit down. She goes, oh, he works at Walmart, and he just don't have enough money. I was like, okay. I didn't actually get a good job till I was like 19. I'm so confused. Like, any job I worked when I was in high school or a kid was like the city program where it was like the summer opportunity, or it was like it was an after school program that was like doing niggas. I was like, oh well, you can. I was like maybe working 15 hours a week. Like I wasn't bringing home more than $50. This nigga work at Walmart. So I'm like, well, he just don't make enough money. He's a bum. And I was like, how much money do you think he's supposed to be making? Well, she's like, well, he's a man, so he should be making at least 6 figures. Excuse me? Oh, my God, the internet really fucked y'all, yo. Like, the youth. I know that the older generation used to say my youth was fucked. And my youth was aggressive. They was just dumb and aggressive. These motherfuckers is just dumb. They're not even aggressive. They just fucking dumb. You mean to tell me you expect this 17-year-old man to be making six figures? Nigga can't start off at Walmart first? These damn YouTubers and rappers really got y'all thinking like it just happened. Like they just woke up like this. Like, this shit is insane. But she was basically telling me that she crashed out over the bum. She dogged him out and then crashed out over him. So apparently, this girl and her were in this threesome relationship with the bum. Crazy, right? And I guess the girl and her fell out. And the girl tried to get her jumped in school by a bunch of gay men. And this bitch said the funniest shit ever. Like, something you just can't say out loud, but I'm going to say it because I don't give a fuck. She said, yeah, that bitch tried to jump me with a bunch of faggots. I was like, whoa, why are we dropping F-bombs right now? She's like, and they can't park anyway. And I was like, they can't park because they faggots or they just can't park? She was like, they can't park because they faggots. Iniquitous work. It's like, all right, I'm done talking to you. You're a fried. So I guess the girl and her used to be best friends, right? So she'd been to the girl house, but she don't remember where the house was. Since the girl tried to jump her with the gay people, she said, I'm going to catch that bitch slipping. She waits till 2 a.m, steals her mom's car, drives to the bitch street. She knew the street, but she didn't know the house. So she went to the house next door. So the house she was looking for was literally next door. This bitch had I think she had a hammer or a baseball bat or something, went through the window, and then just started whacking motherfuckers. She whacked the little boy clean with I think it was a bat, hit him. Then I guess the boy shares a room with his sister, so I guess the sister started making noise. Dad came through. She started fighting with the dad. The mom hit her with a skillet. Knocked her out. That's how we ended up there. Yo, it sounds crazy, like it's some movie type shit, but that's really what happened. She snuck through the window, started beating the kids with baseball bats, and mom hit her in the shit with a frying pan. So, the craziest part is this bitch didn't even get arrested. You're wilding for the snap. But she didn't even go to jail. She didn't even get charged. They just let her go. I did some shit like that, I'd have been up the fucking creek. I'd have been fighting cases, you feel me? They'd have had me in there begging for them not to send me up the river. But, anyways, the little bitch breaks in these people's house. She gets knocked out. And I'm like, yo, that was dumb, yo. She could have shot your dumb ass. You could have died. She was like, and then that'd have been racist. How would that have been racist? She was like, well, because that's a white lady and I'm a black girl and she'd have shot me, that'd have been racist. You broke into their fucking house. What do you mean? She is like, nah, that'd have just been racist and it wouldn't have went down like that. All right, I'm done talking to you. You're cooked. You have no idea what the fuck is going on in reality. So, the little girl is so fried. She is like, well, when I get free, I know where the house is now, and this time I'm gonna succeed. You gonna do it again? She's like, yeah, little bitch trying to get me jumped by them faggots ain't gonna work for me. Yo, when I tell y'all the youth is cooked, I'm like, Do you, gangster? I mean, you lucky that you dodged a bullet this time. I can't speak on what's gonna happen next time. She's like, nah, they ain't gonna shoot me. This time I'm gonna move tactical. You do your thing, young lady. You do your thing. I hope things work out the best for you. Yo, something is wrong with these kids. It must be something in the water, or maybe it's in the McDonald's. I don't fucking know. But this shit is just insane to me. Like, she really thought this is normal. Nothing about this is normal. You're 16. Why are you having a throuple relationship? It's adults that don't even fucking do that. Whatever. Why do you think this man should be a millionaire at 17? Why do you think you can break into people's house and just attack them and they can't defend themselves? This is nefarious. Like, what in your mind said this was a good idea? Somewhere a black man failed y'all because this was a black woman. So it's like, yo, you're wildin'. You're cooked. I blame the men. I really do. You niggas ain't have no guidance. See, I just said, fuck it. I'm going to do whatever I want. At zero regard to anybody else. And then when the youth start fucking up, you niggas just look at them and laugh. This shit not funny. You need to go help them. At least give them some words of wisdom. At least tell them no. Stop. Don't do that. It's not the smartest idea. No. You not fucking sit there and think this shit is funny. The youth is done for, my boy. We got this one young man. I spoke to him. Last time I spoke to him, the nigga was like, he want to go live in foster care. I straight up told him, I was like, bro, you don't want to live there. He said, yes, I do. I'm like, listen, let me tell you something. The little nigga, he like, I think he 11 or, he's somewhere between 9 and 11. I don't really know the nigga age. I'm like, listen, you don't want to go there. There's not a single person on this planet that has ever went there and had a great experience. You do not want to be in foster care. He's like, yes, I do. It'll be better than living here. I hate my mom. All she do is yap. And I'm like, yapping is cool, bro, but your mom just bought a brand new 2024 fucking, what the fuck did she bought a Grand Wagoneer, one of them big-ass Jeeps. It's just like 80,000 MSRP. Bro, you got a good life. Just enjoy what you got. He's like, nah, I'm trying to get out of here. I was like, bro, you go to that system, they gonna rape and beat you. That's what happens in foster care. They gonna touch your butthole and they gonna beat you the fuck up about it. He's like, huh? Yeah, nigga. You go there with them adults. They gonna really try you. You not built for that, bro. I'm not built for that. No one is. You don't want to go there. Maybe that fixed him. I don't know. I ain't seen the nigga in like a month. So maybe that's calmed him the fuck down. He ain't been around in a minute. But it's like the look in his eyes, straight horror. I'm like, yo, you go to the foster care system. I promise you, you're going to fight for your life or you're going to fight for your butt. And they're going to get one of the two eventually. You don't want to be there. Them adults is insane, and them kids is even more insane. You have clean clothes. You have new shoes. They're going to take them shits from you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you're not ready for the savagery that's out there. They have nothing. You have something. They're going to get something. They're going to come up on you. You ain't never seen a motherfucker go crazy over a clean pair of shoes. Trust me, I've seen it. You don't want to do that. I ain't never been in foster care, but I've seen it. I've seen the system. I've seen the people that come from it. You can't handle them. I have watched a nigga get knocked out for a new pair of shoes. I watched the motherfucker get his head ripped off before because he had a new book bag and that motherfucker didn't have a book bag. I watched the nigga get beat up because he ain't had pencils and that nigga had pencils. Trust me, you don't want to live in that system. You won't survive, young man. And you know what I mean? Maybe I reached them, maybe I didn't. But I at least tried. My motherfuckers don't even try. I just walk the fuck away, pimp off, like fuck the youth. And sometimes, hard head niggas soft ass. Some niggas just gotta learn the hard way. But all right, y'all, we gotta wrap it up. We gotta call it a day. Y'all got almost a whole hour of just stories. No topics, just stories. I like those. I like going off script because off script is the best. Because now it's genuine. You know what I mean? Like you get real fucking stories, and some of these things that I can't record, I just gotta tell you about, and you just shits be real. But yeah, when I was out actually Friday, you know what's crazy is my haters is my biggest fucking advertisement. Cause like when people be hating, they be like, "Oh, he got a podcast." Yeah, I do. And then with they hating activity, it always every time somebody say that shit, it always gets me a new follower on some type of platform, and it gets me people that want to do interviews. So some people reached out. I gotta reach back out to them. I stopped doing them for a reason, but maybe I might peek back out and do them until people piss me off, and then I stop doing them again. So we'll see where that lands. But yeah, we'll do more interviews. We'll do some more guests. I got an event that I'm doing for somebody on the 31st. I'm going to be the cameraman, which I don't know why everybody assumes I know what I'm doing. They're just all like, "Yo, you got a camera. I need you to come record this." And I was like, all right, man. You're getting amateur work. Don't expect to get fucking Drew filmed it type videos. And they be like, nah, it's all good. All right, you know what you're getting into now. But no, motherfuckers assume just because you got a camera, you just Cinemax. Listen, I can point and shoot at anything. It's the editing part. We'll figure it out, but I can point and shoot, no problem. But yeah, y'all, tune in next week. We got great content, amazing content. Yo, if you're not watching on YouTube, you should be watching on YouTube. Hit pause. Leave Spotify. Leave Apple Music. Go to YouTube and watch it because you are an oil man. So go lube up that like button, go grease that comment section, and hit that share button. Share to every platform you can. And when you hit share and it gives you options, just hit all of them. Get that shit out there, yo. I'm really booming off word of mouth, but I need to boom on the internet too. We gotta do better. We work together. I work for y'all work for me. We all just working. Yeah, I mean, it's a community of work every day. Some of the video got messed up a little bit while I was recording with Ski, the war stories. So if you want to hear everything that was cut out, because the audio worked, but the video had some issues, you gotta go to Spotify or Apple Music. That's where the whole thing is. Because with the audio, I just touched it up a little bit, but the video gets a little bit more TLC. So yeah, if you want to hear everything that you missed, go there, and then stop going there, come back to the YouTube so you can watch it.